South Korean powerhouse have finally turned up here in Poland.
So many squads went down at the same time. Huge Peacekeeper shots from MVP. Back off, get your shields, and then re-engage.
And here comes Aka, then he's missing all sorts of shots, but does get knocked down himself. And now MVP, their backs are against the wall. That Phoenix kick could be absolutely huge. It's a 1v1 situation here.
It's a 1v1, but Atiko is pretty healthy here. Does have shield cells to use as well, but here's the re-engagement.
Here comes the battle, the Peacekeeper's in hand as well. The player backs down. Raz has scared him off, lands the shots here with the R99. Can he finish with the Peacekeeper?
How confident are you with your Peacekeeper shots? Do you want to get aggressive? Do you want to jump down on the man? There's the finish from Artico. Kang look for a shield, does get it, it's blue.
Shield swap comes in, that's going to be absolutely massive as far as having an advantage in this battle, but in that time, I believe he's lost the high ground in this situation. The 1v1 between MVP and Gambit Esports, it all comes down to this.
Ras is on the hunt. There is the possibility he could go for a res if he wanted to, but of course, it is so risky. He's going to go for the revive,
maybe
but it's just a bait. It's a bait. He wants him to push him, wants to take advantage of this high ground.
Ring's going to be closing soon as well, and here comes the push here from Raz. Gets caught by the Watts effects. The players above him now. The R99 spray is good. The Peacekeeper shot is terrible, and he gets taken down by Artico. Gambit Esports, you've got ice in your veins.
An incredible 1v1 with so many deciding factors. Do you go for that res? Do you go for those shield swaps? How are you going to...
CLG, and then you heard the communication trying to set up this escape. Ringers and Teenage waiting for those sound cues before they make their moves. GamersOrigin with the positional advantage in this situation.
And this is where you now use your Wraith portals, get those set up. Are you going to be able to survive this circle? Do you have grenades? Do you have arc stars? There's high ground for GamersOrigin. They really have the advantage here. Who are you going to target though? Are you going to be targeting CLG? Are you going to be targeting Ringers? It's just a case of survival for the two teams in the low ground.
Here we go then. Here comes the moves here from CLG. They're going to be forced out. The zip line from the Pathfinder. They've managed to get inside the circle. We are going down to the wire here, but look at the positioning here for GamersOrigin.
We've just got a levels game and the two teams down low are dancing between portals. It's a fight down low. GamersOrigin can just laugh at this one whilst they sit above and watch the action unfold.
Yeah, it is going to be GamersOrigin who close things out, holding that positional advantage and getting ready to set up that portal.
And if you want to know why Wraith is so important, this is why. Notice how everyone using that ultimate ability, dancing around, waiting for that right moment, and then we're going to see 3 portals set up in the middle, just so you can survive as long as possible. But there is a little bit of action. That first Wraith does pop out, does try and just plant the first portal. One thing you can do, put a portal next to another portal, and maybe they'll go through and go back into the red.
And you can see here as well, I love what Rogue are doing. They've actually set up their portal so that no one can get out of that side of the door here for MVP. I'm not sure if they're aware that they're not actually still inside, but CLG now make the push. The Peacekeeper shot lands hard, and CLG are going to be losing bodies, and Rogue are going to be picking up kills.
This is where grenades come in now, and this is where it's really important that you manage your heals as well.
Grenades come in, circle is closing. We're on board with Huskers here from Rogue, trying to land some shots. The R99 drilling so many players, and here comes the push now from MVP.
Rogue doing all they can, and they get the champion as well.
And amazing players. The wingman shots are hitting hard as well. One more player alive, but G2, they're getting involved in a battle of their own.
Yeah, G2 taking down Windstrike, and at the moment, Rogue are getting on third impact.
What a push that is from Rogue.
Impact in 4th place. Is that going to be enough?
We'll have
Rogue
to wait and see.
doing so much damage.
We'll have to wait and see if it is enough, and now here comes the skirmish. 3 squads remaining. G2 desperately trying to do what they can. Tries to stick the Pathfinder, but they have great positioning. But look at the pushes coming in. 2 squads remaining now. G2 holding off. Rogue on the outside of the compound.
Can Rogue do it again? They have the outside view, and there is so many weak members of G2 within that building. You just got to wait for them to push out, and you should have this.
R99 set up, but Rogue, they're down to very, very low shields. Gets the shield swap there. Just as I say that, shots come in. G2 are making the push out, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Rogue are in a great position here. Huskers, R99, what can you make happen?
He does get the finish, but it's still a 2v1. It's going to be a great situation for Rogue, and they're champions again. They didn't need it, but they go out.
A little armor swap comes in as well, just to give them a little bit of a boost in this situation. You can see 1 minute 52 left on the clock until that circle closes. Only 4 squads remain, and here comes Rogue.
Rogue, another team who have been able to pick up victory after victory in this tournament, and they smell where 789 are. Can they do the damage? Can they spot there's other teams? Saw falls, and so do Wyvern. Now there's just 2 left.
And now the challenge comes in from 789 as well. They're a little bit trapped in this situation. Rogue have everything in their possession to to potentially pull out a huge win here in game number 1.
They just need to give Sweet Dreams time to use his Phoenix kit, but it's not going to work out. Sanya's getting aggressive with his Peacekeeper.
Knock comes in. Another poke here from Exit and 789. They don't know how to die. They will never say die in these situations. Huskers goes down.
It's just dropped, and it's only got the shield battery as well. It's going to be a 3v1. We saw Zanya win a 1v3 yesterday. Can we see something similar from Drop?
Zanya with the wingman in his hands. 789! Continue there. Shield cells being used. Shields being replenished. On 301. Scoping in. Where these players are.
One thing you got to be careful of, where they've zipped up on top of this ball here, you can fall into that fence, and if you do get stuck down there, it's really hard to strafe and avoid any sort of damage, so they really need to be careful.
Look at that focus fire though from PENTA. Dropping that player's shields, deciding not to push. I'm not sure if they know that that last player is alive. NaVi have taken down Crypt from Succubus. Now it is just a straight 3v3 fight to the death.
PENTA have utility, they've got the close range weapons as well.
Shots from Nesh are absolutely incredible as well.
PENTA have everything, they've got prime position.
Alternator shots going in. We're actually trying to finish off this kill. Shots going once again with the R99. They have the advantages in their way, but can they finish out this game?
Oh, there's high ground though available for NaVi. They've done really well to utilize the Pathfinder ability.
Claus did a great job of getting it down himself as well as Impulse. Now he's going to have to drop, but he's dropped inside, like you were saying, down inside the cage! And that means no escape!
789. 3 squads left now, as that will be Bao and G who will fall.
You see them, how confident they are. The fact that Exons is not even using any resources. He has the armor down below. There you go. He goes armor swap number 1 coming through. So only one going to be available. 9 Impulse going to take 1/4 of his shield. Not too problematic. Arcstar needs to land here if they're going to get the push, but that loss of shield does not work.
No, and a very dangerous little jump there off the cliff as well, just exposing himself to the receiving end of 3 789 weapons, which is going to be easy here for Sanaya to land a few shots. It's still holding this down. They've got the high ground. This is their game to lose.
As Desu ends up dropping, though, with a great clutch opportunity to hear from the team. Exons and Zanya trying to do their best, but Exons actually struggling. There's going to be armor swap number 2 as he takes that 1v1 with the R99. He can't get the third. 146, just barely any HP as they get the cleanup. Last target remaining there. The knockdown comes in. It's all up to Zanya as he's got the battery, but NaVi still has 2 members.
Look at that. Yes, indeed. NaVi take the game. And they close it out with a win. A fantastic.
Took the low ground. They wanted the battle. They're ready to be able to take this game.
Here they go. And we've seen teams win games from this position already in this tournament alone. So great shots there. They should be able to get that. Yes, indeed. Knock goes down. PENTA going down. PENTA is out of the game right there. And now only 4 squads left.
The high ground still controlled here by Senox. If the heal off comes off, they should have the upper hand. G2 taking a lot of skirmishes here. We'll see if Senox actually decides to push with 2 members in the downtime or allow them to be able to heal up. It seems like heal up is the call. Who has the golden backpack? Wraith portals have to be preset if they're going to have an opportunity to survive. This is the heal up. Notice 1 tick of damage has already been taken there by Retzi. If that is enough to put him below the threshold, he'll actually die with 3 ticks, which means he's 1 survivability less here than 0-0.
We do see 1 medkit here for 0-0.
That actually might have been the beginning of the end.
Let's
no, but they pressure! They go down and they pressure 0-0. That's enough. The Wraith is the only thing that should matter at that time, but they tried to take the counter trade. Mimo up on the top, and look at that! It seems like G2 has done it.
G2 Esports will win your game. Oh, there for a moment, some nice light ammo passing as well, and they are still in this 4 squads left here. Look at that alternator in the hands of Wacko, though.
Yeah, and look at this also. It's going to be PENTA, a team rising here in our finals. Going to go ahead and push up on the TSM. They have the high ground, but they don't think it's going to be a problem as they get the first knock onto Albralele, trying to push in for more.
Yes, indeed. Look at that advantage. You can bet that they're going to push this 3v2 is PENTA. They're going to get also a wipe there on reps.
3 squads now left here. It's going to be G2. Look at the gear onto G2, the victors of our last game. Maybe looking to double down here in our finals. Good opener there with the wingman, but it's important that they're going to be third party in the skirmish here, Bravo.
Yes, indeed. Now look at G2. Very good positioning. Going to push in now. PENTA in a lot of trouble. Wacko very low shields. Nesh now also being shredded. He goes down, and that's going to be Wacko who has to pop
3
that
versus
cell.
1.
And now take a look at this to see if G2's going to be able to push in. It's going to be Rhett who actually disengages for a moment and is going to sit back. 2 squads left in this game, and they are now about to push and get this last kill. Let's see if they're going to be able to find it. That should be him. They should be able to do it. Yes, G2 Esports wins.
I don't know if they're helping or hurting in most situations, but that Arcstar's going to hurt.
Claus now has to pop that bat just in time. Impulse also shielding up. Impulse is getting melted up top, trying to help. Let's see if Claus can work together. He jumps up. Oh my God, gets the knock. Now Impulse goes down. NaVi is out.
So here we go. TSM having the opportunity here to walk away with 3 squads remaining. Only Imperial Hal and Albralele seem to be alive. Excuse me, just the UI covering up that. Reps is still here. It's going to be the 3 versus 3. We find ourselves Gambit with the high ground.
Take a look at this now. Everything converging on the rooftop shots here. GamersOrigin is down. Take a look at this. NaVi now one of the only squads left here. TSM versus, excuse me, now NaVi.
789. It's the only one here. 2 squads left. TSM versus 789. 2 members. Estetsu with a bad trade there. It's going to really set them back. Kasanya trying to do their best. But look at that. Seems like it's Hal. 3 versus 2. They push out from above. I don't think they have what it takes here,
I don't think so. Take a look at TSM just flying right in. Taking a look at exactly where this might pop out. Yes, indeed, find it. And yes, indeed, TSM.
Arcstar is going to be prepped. Who has the fast heal backpack? There we go. Swap it onto the Wraith. Why the Wraith? Because she has the best opportunity to outsurvive everybody. This is the greatest min-maxing for Wyvern. Then go through the portal. We've seen the pre-prep on the med kit. Then use your Q, go back through the portal, and get your syringes off as best you can. This should be, in theory, if the Wyvern can do that without taking damage, a win on their behalf. But you know everybody's thinking that here as round 7's about to close.
Absolutely. Sign and the rest of the Gambit side exchanging some shots with Rogue up top. Gonna be an opportunity. Some cells drop for Sweet because he did see Drop taking a few shots, and here's a player jumping up right away. Let's see, and right away, Article goes down. That's not good sign for Gambit.
Yeah, pulling the trigger a bit too early there. We got to keep eyes on the race, and we see Sweet Dream. That's Portal 1. Here's going to be Portal 2. Expected iframe coming out soon there. Parka taking the glance from down below, actually finding himself in the middle of this circle. Where's Sweet Dreams? Because that's the last one left. Golden Circle, do we get a finisher? No, not even necessary. Let him die to the Watson fence.
And Wyvern can win this game.
Hal has the opportunity to be a champion here for TSM.
Hal with the opportunity to close in this 1v1.
Enemy taken out.
Where is he? You can hear the steps.
Opportunity to heal. Has to cancel the heal. Now takes a look. Pop shots here. Good shots with that ult.
He might have gotten the break. He does have a Q, keep in mind, to be able to dodge some of these shots. He feigns the high ground. Great play here from Hal.
Peacekeeper out. Those 99 shots hit, but potential healing happening up top. No. Peacekeeper doesn't hit. He's going for the jump.
Way high risk there. One hit is all it's going to take here. He gets another swap.
No, there's nothing. Empty swap.
Make it.
Has to heal.
Eyes are open though.
Q is available.
Has to cancel again. Does get the sell off. Gets a second sell off potentially.
No way.
Now Peacekeeper still out. Let's see.
10 seconds left.
Like you said, still has the Q thermite as well.
He has the advantage as long as he can get a big portal opportunity, possibly.
Also going to try to force that ring. No, he goes down! Of MVP, GamersOrigin will be out. Now still look at G2. And this is where we checked in with him about 20 minutes ago almost.
And now with only 3 squads, that's 6 people at best stand between them and that championship or champion banner. Wraith Portal already getting set down. See him poking and prodding. Rhett taking some shots, but more importantly, 0-0. Losing all the armor. The Wraith Portal comes through. Arcstar, I think, maybe connected there. No, it's in fact going to be stuck onto the ground. 0-0 needs to be up with the shield up. Looks like he'll be able to do so. Watson generator set down. A couple of shots from down below.
Yeah, shots coming in as well. Luckily, Mimu had the flank for them. We'll see if he can stay alive here.
Great
Broken
break.
shields.
Peacekeeper actually going to take enough shots. G2 falling so very low. 1 hit left here for 0-0 to be the members.
He goes down!
And that is going to be G2 out of here.
Look at FlyQuest now. It's right now MVP versus FlyQuest. This is not a match point game, but one of these teams will win. That's going to be 1 knock here for MVP. 2 knocks. Yes, indeed. MVP closing.
Still for that final closing. And now can we see a world where Third Impact controls that? This feels like it's Sentinels' game to lose, but what if everybody's so distracted that somehow Ace uses that shield to clutch it out?
This is big for Third Impact. This is big for NRG. Like we said, they are the teams towards the bottom of the table here. Sentinels has already secured the fact that they will be on match point next game. Like we said, just playing for the win here and momentum. It's just Ace for the NRG side.
Getting as much heals as he possibly can. A fast heal backpack existed on Dizzy. If it exists on him, I think they have an opportunity to possibly win.
Whoa,
that's
boy.
1-1! That is a massive trade that's going to break the armor, making the circle definitely going to kill them, but he needs a second one here.
Good shots here with 99 out the window as well. Going to pump the bat now, has to get in, and he is in. He will stay alive now. Look at this. This is the battle between the 2 levels. Still 3 squads left, though. Now just 2. That's going to be a kill. Ace does take out Forsaken now. It is just going to be these 2 teams here. Drops right down him. Sentinels should be able to close this out. Let's see if they can. Just need to kill the knockdown shield. Yes, they do. Sentinels not only they get dropped on now. It's all to Reps and Hal. Can they stay alive here? They get some shots, but they don't get the knock. Going for the revive again.
The only way to be able to get up to that high ground is Albralele, though. They can't get up to that roof easily here as MVP seems to be denying everybody. GamersOrigin on the backside of the wall, and MVP with all 3 members alive. They're going to cripple TSM. Can somehow GamersOrigin come around this corner and actually clean up after that point?
And such a mind game here with all three teams, of course, having the opportunity to third party. Who will engage first? Who will have to move first? Is this going to close in 10 seconds?
GamersOrigin or TSM? Who will be your champions? Portal out here for TSM. 5 seconds and counting. Bravo. Let's do this.
Here we go. This could be it. Two teams on match point here. MVP pushing in. Can they get this first knock? Doesn't come in. Roz has to stay alive. Very low HP for the Wraith.
Very early iframe, so that's going to be a big setback there, but MVP is not the one we're worried about. They're just a setback here for TSM, who is going to do it.